Hello world. My name is Morgan and today I am starting a 7-day challenge, and without a doubt the most delusional, scariest thing I've ever fucking done. Okay? This challenge is what I am so lovingly dubbing my fuck around and find out challenge. Over the course of the next 7 days, I am going to be working on manifesting money, on embodying my ideal self, and just really kicking scarcity in the ass. I am recording this the final 7 days of the month because historically the last 7 days for me, and I feel like a lot of people, are the hardest, are the scariest, because rent's due and I have $453 in my bank account right now. All of the other bills are due. I just feel like generally I have conditioned my body to get just absolutely wrecked at the end of the month. Just high alert, high anxiety, all of that good stuff. And you know what? I'm fucking over it. I don't want to live like that anymore. So we're going to try something new. And that is this challenge that I came up with. So today is technically, like in my mind, June 23rd through 30th is 7 days, but actually 8. So technically I guess today is going to be day 0, but we're just going to outline my intentions and the rules and all of that good stuff. Because yeah, I'm going to be posting every single day live, which is something I've never done and is fucking terrifying for me. This will actually be my first video on this brand new channel that I've kind of just wiped the slate clean. I'm like, all right, let's fucking do it. Like, honestly, I am doing this because I have nothing else to lose. I'm at that point where, like, I literally have nothing else to lose. Like, at this point, like, being scarcity minded and just slaving away and hustling, like, that's not doing shit for me. There are other things that I need to and want to try to be able to earn money every month, to enjoy my life, to have a good life. And that's what this challenge is all about. So with that being said, my tagline, by the way, that ChatGPT came up with, which I thought was hilarious, was basically the purpose is to manifest disrespectful amounts of money and joy, which I love. I'm gonna have my notepad right here because I can't remember jack shit. Okay, I don't want to keep these videos somewhat contained, even though I am gonna rant off and do stuff, because basically that's, you'll see in a minute, that's one of my things with these videos, is I want to just be able to be myself, okay? And basically be rewarded for doing that, because everyone is inherently worthy, even if we have spent a lifetime being conditioned not to think so. Okay, so playing the game with the universe, here are my rules, conditions for these next 7, technically 8 days. So, rule 1, no scarcity. So basically, when I come across scarce thoughts like, oh my God, I'm never going to get the money, this is the same as always, I'm not going to be able to pay, I'm going to scramble, I'm going to feel miserable and less than, and all that shit, right? No, respectfully, fuck that. We're not doing that anymore. We're going to say thank you for protecting me in the past, because like nervous system, you had to do what you had to do. But no, actually, I am choosing to believe that I am easily going to manifest $2,000 by the end of the next 7 days. My rent is paid, my bills are paid, and I am able to still buy groceries and go out to eat with friends if I want to, and relax and enjoy my life, okay? We're gently correcting with the scarcity, because there is no, it doesn't serve a purpose. When has scarcity got me anywhere? It got me to where I am right now, and I don't like where I am right now, okay? All right, rule number 2. Embodiment. This is something I intentionally want to start practicing in my life. And that is to embody my future self, higher self. And honestly, like, oh my God, everyone's text messaging me right now. Go away. I should have put my phone on Do Not Disturb. That's rule number 4. Rule number 2, embodiment. Embodying my future self. I don't like future self actually, because that to me kind of makes the connotation that there's a distance between where I am and where I want to be in the future. I like highest self, ideal self, because for me, I can more easily embody that like right now, because I know there's a direct parallel in a timeline somewhere, right? Ideal self, highest self, like what is she doing every day? What is she feeling? Honestly, to me, highest self is always calm and relaxed. She is taking her time with everything, which is such a hard thing for me. All right, you guys, I am insane amounts of time scarcity as well as money scarcity that I've just been conditioned with. But highest self, she is taking her time. She's doing things that intuitively feel fun and feel right. And she is resting when she needs to and when she feels like it. And she is grinding, working, hustling when it's fun, when she wants to. Okay? What is she doing? We're embodying that feeling every day as of already having it. Like if my rent was already paid, what would I be doing basically? What would I be doing? Okay. This kind of goes along with rule number three, which is following my intuition 100% of the time. Okay. So this is something that I have worked on a lot in the last year, is really getting back in touch with my gut instinct and my intuition. I will definitely be posting more videos on this because I did a really cool challenge with my business coach, Kat Elizabeth, that I did last year that completely changed my life, if I'm being honest, where I basically did a week challenge and then a month challenge where I did whatever I wanted and I just followed my intuition, and it was crazy. So I've had a lot of practice doing that, but I want to intentionally practice that during like the scary times of the month, like the last 7 days when I have to hustle and do all that, and to practice it with embodiment and with trust and with manifestation. Okay. So that means like, honestly, like I have stuff I would like to do this week, but I'm giving myself permission to wipe my calendar. If it doesn't feel in alignment, if it doesn't feel fun, if it doesn't feel like, I want to work on this, then I'm not going to. I am going to allow myself to say no to the things that don't light me up, to the things that feel draining and I feel like guilt over, or I feel like I have to do. We're not here for that. We're not here for that this week. If it's not fun, I ain't doing it, basically. Rule number 4, no negative energy. And I feel like I, as a person, have gotten pretty good at this for myself. I am very aware of when I am being negative, and lots of the time I allow myself to do that because, like, ideal self, it's an unrealistic expectation that she's happy all the time. Sometimes there are a little like meh days, but allowing myself to be that way when I need to is fine. I'm talking about extended periods of negativity and constant negative influences in my life, whether that be social media, checking comments and likes, whatever, people texting me, which has been happening a lot the last like week or so. I've had a few friends that just, like, don't get me wrong, I am grateful and thankful that they feel that they trust me enough to tell me these things, but it's a lot of negative energy, and I don't hold that well, especially when I'm in a scarcity mindset. It's like I'm taking on your negative energy as well. So respectfully, I will be like, I'm sorry, but you're on your own. Like, I can't be helping you right now. This week is about me and my embodiment. Like, I'm not going to be an asshole, but I'm protecting my energy this week, basically. And rule number 5. Where did it go? Rule number 5. Arguably the newest one that I have, like, I would say the least amount of experience practicing, is to fuck the 3D. Basically, the 3D, if you're into, manifestation, all that stuff, which is going to be all on this channel. The 3D reality is just basically the results of our past beliefs and past actions, right? Everything I've thought in the past year, month, week, whatever, is what is propagating my 3D reality right now. So kindly, I am going to reject that and say, fuck the 3D. Actually, I don't care what circumstances, situations you give me. Like, I don't have money in my bank account, or, I don't know, house is dirty. Like people in situations keep showing up for me that I don't want. I'm going to say, no, actually, 3D, we can do better than that. This is what I am wanting instead. I'm going to audaciously ask for what I want this week, which historically as a people pleaser is very hard for me also. So yeah, I also I think it was, what's her name? I'm sorry for all the traffic, by the way, but I just love the breeze coming in through my window. Hopefully it's not too noisy. I just started following a girl on TikTok. love Coach Kayla, I think. Anyways, she has a lot of really great videos on like just kind of, yeah, ignoring your 3D reality and replacing it with what you want and just persisting in that, like, yeah, that is correct. And what you're showing me right now is literally just like a mirage. Like that's the game. That's not real. This is not real. Okay. Fuck the 3D. I will be saying that a lot this week, I imagine. Okay. And then rule 6, which I kind of already talked about, whoopsie, was I'm going to post every single day live. I mean, like I'm not live streaming, but I'm going to post every day. This is day 0, but I will be recording a video each morning. So basically, oh my God, chill people. Basically each morning, so like after today has happened, it's 1 o'clock right now on Monday, June 23rd. So basically to cover the rest of today, I will be recording a video tomorrow morning talking about today, if that makes sense. But I will be posting a video every day. And there is a very strategic reason for this, because as soon as I came up with this challenge idea, I found myself thinking, oh, well, I'm just going to record all the videos and do the experiment, and then I'll post them after if it succeeds. And then I was like, bitch, you are setting yourself up for failure before you have even started. By waiting until the end of the experiment, I am already thinking that I'm not going to succeed. There's already like that big percentage of me that's like, oh, well, like it would be really embarrassing if I posted all of these videos and then nothing happened. And, you know, I failed and I don't want to be a failure on the internet and, you know, all of that stuff. But I realized that like, that's the point of this experiment, is I have to have faith, and not even just faith, just like unfound confidence and delusion, honestly, that this is going to work out and this experiment is going to pop off. And I am going to, like, this is going to be the beginning of my journey on YouTube. And years later, people will scroll back to this video and they'll be like, this is where she started. And like all of that, like I have to have the faith. I have to turn off that part of my brain almost that is logical and reasonable. Like I am so ruled by logical brain. And it has gotten me exactly jack shit nowhere. I mean, like it has its uses, don't get me wrong, but for the most part, it hasn't helped me get to where I want in life. So let's do something different. And I want to be clear too, like even if by whatever, you know, reason, miracle, whatever, this doesn't like pan out, I'm still keeping the videos up and I'm not going to like hide them away. I still believe there is going to be a lot to learn from this week, which I will be talking about every day. I'll probably do like a final day summary video too. And I think that really truly is like true embodiment. My future self is not shying away. Future self, what? Highest self. I have to retrain my language. My ideal self is not shying away from showing up as is not shying away from embarrassment or failure. She's showing up real. She is showing up with the journey, the successes, the failures, like whatever happens, she is showing up. And I have shied away from showing this part of me for a very long time because I have a lot of, you know, just past conditioning that like a lot of us do. Like we don't want to be shown. We don't want to be seen. Don't want to be perceived. I don't want to be seen as a failure. Like I don't want any of that. That's scary. But I think truly in this day and age, there is something so connecting about just like watching other people or seeing other people online in person who are doing their best, doing the dang thing, living actual life and not just showing the perfect highlight reel. That's so like 2010, right? It's so 2020 even. I just don't fuck with that anymore. Like I'm not even on Instagram anymore. I really don't like social media for the most part because it's so fake. And if I don't like following that kinds of content, like why would people want to follow my fake ass like life if it wasn't truly authentic, you know? Anyways, that was a slight tangent. I expect a lot of those on this channel. But yeah, that's the point of this whole experiment. To show up and do things audaciously and as I am. So I think I think that's mostly it for today. We're going to see how the rest of the day goes. I did kind of want to just really quick give like a slight background on, I guess I want to say career, financial situation, whatever, just so you guys know where I'm coming from each day. Basically, I have been a small business owner for the last 8 years. I ran a photography business 2017 to 2020. I was a wedding family portrait photographer. 2020, I rebranded to doing personal brand photography. Very successful at that. Ran it full time for the last 5 years. And then I just felt this feeling. I was like, don't love this anymore. And it took a long time, but finally at the end of 2024, I quit that business, which is huge. Like that was my provision. And now I'm in this really weird spot right now where like I don't have like a job. I'm not employed anywhere. I am trying to figure out what like my next business venture is and intuitively like what I want to do, and nothing has been coming to me. So honestly, I'm following my intuition by posting these videos. I'm following my intuition. I do a lot of art. I do a lot of K-pop art. Stray Kids is my favorite music group in the world. So I do custom PCs. That was a whole other intuitive journey I will share about more later. So basically my primary income is Etsy right now. I sell art prints and custom PCs on there. And I'm not employed anywhere else. I may get the occasional like photography job that if I'm feeling it, I might take on. But for the most part, that part of my life and business is closed. So yeah, it's truly an experiment up to the universe right now as to how I am going to get $2,000 in the next 7 days. I don't know. We're going to find out. I am open to being surprised and delighted, because that is the best kind of manifestations, to be honest. It's when like a random $175 order comes in. Or more. Who knows? Or an inquiry for something, or like things I haven't even experienced yet. Like I want to learn to be open to those and to trust that it's going to happen somehow. So yeah, hopefully that gives a little bit more context. She's just out here floundering in the ocean, and we're gonna see where the life vests come from. Anyways, I'm excited to have you all on this journey. You all, whoever watches this, I don't know, maybe nobody's watching it, in which case, great. Much less pressure. But yeah, I will see you all on official day number 1 tomorrow, June 24th, and we'll recap today. All right, I will see you all then.